Affair. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. This will be fielded at the 17. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. The home team's offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I
we share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it number one for what we've seen this season.
Burrow looking to pass. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
11.
And they go play action now. Burrow steps away. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jerry Tillery running in there and setting him down. Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. And escapes the sack. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
This is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. Takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Looking for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drop. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Here we go, son.
Here's Fields. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game with great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big third down play, and they did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
And he fields it cleanly. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Here we go. 11.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Buying time to his left. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Let's get set.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Burrow taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bengals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Well, their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Here's Fields. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. From 17 yards out. And the Bengals are on their way to a sensational 13-0 start as they extend their lead here. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense set to regain possession. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Sam Hubbard, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. 3rd and 8.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This offense making its way back out, led by their wide receiver. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. He's got it at the 15. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. T. Higgins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Fields going to move them around. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense can very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 9.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, Tate. 11, MT.
Burrow will throw. Forced out to his left. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. But Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Let's get set. Shot.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete. It's a turnover on down.
Right. Here we go. Right.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. And now they'll shift things around. Fields now to throw. Rolling to his left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety.
An absolutely dominating series from that pass rush to record the safety. 3 sacks in a row shouldn't be possible against an NFL offensive line. But there they are, dropping him on 3 straight reps, the last of which came in the end zone for 2 points.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
11, MT, Tate. 11, MT, Tate. Shot.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left.
Shot.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Short completion, just 4 yards, and now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Shot.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. They'll look to throw now on first down. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Fields. Setting up the screen, Harris. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Now Fields. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Here's Cameron Johnston now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. Fielded at the 43. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
In motion left goes a tight end. Burrow looking to pass. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this is caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. McPherson now for the extra point. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Yeah, that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Back to throw, Fields. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Cincinnati set to take over once again. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
11 MT.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Let's get set.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Come on, ready? Gun. Dot. 11 Thomas.
41-yard line.
Dot.
Here's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now it's Burrow. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball, and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Cincinnati, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they can